Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor unto the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations, mercy, blessings unto you sincere brothers that push this truth. My name is Thabwa Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. Today, I just really want to take a look at this group, which is our number one fan, our main fanboy, Alizé, with his group that is known as Sakari. Okay, so I took the liberty of going and trying to look up them, find out a little bit more about Sakari. One thing about Alizé and most of his movement is that they came from our camp, Great Millstone Northwest, which was formerly known as Great Millstone Seattle. All right, Alizé, Hakal Gawayum, which we call Marco or Marcella, right? Also known as S-Dub, all right, Dubber, that guy. Also, their other roadie named, we call him Broken Bones. His name is Brian. He calls himself Rayabia Gawada or something like that, right? We got that guy, and then there's a guy that was known as Tazaba, which we haven't heard from him in a matter of years, but a couple years back he was known as Sakari Houston. Now I'm not sure if he's still standing or what, because we haven't heard a peep from him in quite a while. All right, but he went by the name of Tazaba, and he was Sakari Houston. Okay. But the main people of Sakari, of course, is Alizé and his following that he has down in San Diego, and then also Sakari Seattle, which is only two members, and those are Hakal Gawayum, Marco, and then Rayabia Gawada, which is Brian. Okay, so they got a couple of pages here. They got a Sakari 1715.info page, which is their main page. They have a Facebook page, they have an Instagram page, they have a blog spot, they have a Twitter. They have multiple different little pages. So let's just go ahead and look at a couple of these pages, starting with their main page, the Exodus 1715.info, and immediately it says it when you pull it up, it got this little flash thing that goes on, flipping between 3 or 4 different little pages, or actually 5, I suppose. And then they got a thing up here with some supposedly breaking news that flips between the whole thing. And as I said, they got a Facebook, they got a Twitter, they got an Instagram. All right, it got little tabs up here that has a home, which is this page that you see, which the main thing about it says become a soldier, get enrolled in the Sakari 101 program, which you can read the post. Okay, and apparently there's a 101 program for Sakari. All right, that's a recruitment avenue. They have YouTube, which I'm not going to click on any of these pages, because if I do, it's just going to take me to one of their pages, and they have it where it's set up where one of their videos is going to automatically start playing. I don't want to give them that view, so I'm not going to click on any of these pages, but it will take you directly to their YouTube pages. They have an about section, which goes to this page, which gives you their main little symbols that they use, right? And it gives a little paragraph. All right, now in this paragraph, one thing I found was funny. It says right here, it says, through the spirit and power of the Most High God, in the name of His only begotten Son. And then it says Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, which we know that Sakari does not worship Yahweh Shai. They don't actually believe in Yahweh Shai. So it's funny that they actually posted the name up, But they say that they teach the truth of the Bible, all right, and they reintroduce the lost sheep to Israel, to their true identity, which Sakari is full of crap, man. All right, they got guides, series lessons on the Aztecs and the Mayans, and then on the Mark of the Beast, which On the Mark of the Beast, they actually do use the RFID microchip, so they stay on point with that Mark of the Beast, you know, which we know that they learned that from the apostles and elders, who they don't reverence, who they don't give any honor, they don't give double honors onto. All right, in fact, they scoff and they try to come against the apostles and the elders. All right, but they learned everything they know from the apostles and the elders. All right, specifically the Mark of the Beast. Also, like everything that they know, the name of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, the Hebrew, okay, the identity, which when you go to their images, the next tab over, all right, the next tab over the images, the first one that's going to pop up is the 12 tribes, which they learned that from who? They learned that from the apostles and the elders, which the apostles and the elders learned that back when they was in 1 West, right? And they brought it on down. The only difference is that Sakari, you know, they use they say Afro-Americans instead of Negroes right here. All right, they changed the backgrounds, they changed the font, and they changed the lion picture, but it's all essentially the exact same sign, man. They got the tribes and their biblical names over here, and then they got the so-called names that the white man has dubbed on our people right here. Okay. They got another sign that's about, I don't even know what the sign's about. It just got women and some Egyptology shit, which Sakari is down with that Egyptology shit. So I don't know what this sign's about. I'm not gonna read it. And then they got some slavery sign about, I guess, natives and slaves and a whole collaborate of shit. Either way, moving on. They got a page where you can donate to them. Oh, they got a calendar. So like, I skipped over the calendar. They got a calendar that has their so-called high holy days, which are most of these dates is off. You know, Alizé, he wants to be in control of everything, so he called himself changing the days or whatever. But their new moons, of course, is still gonna go, or I'm sorry, their Sabbaths is still gonna go according on to the new moons. They got a page where you can donate. They got a GoFundMe page first and foremost. All right, I don't know the I don't know another Israelite group that has a GoFundMe page, but rest assured, the Sakari has a GoFundMe page, right? I don't know how well they're doing with that. Either way, they have a GoFundMe page, and then they have a PayPal, a Jordan Ward at Yahoo. You know. Anything helps Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai Brakatah. So this is their main page. This is Alizé's and the Sakari's main page, man, where you can become a soldier and get enrolled in that Sakari program. At the Exodus1715.info. Moving along, they got a Facebook page because you know, they're all about that social media, so they're gonna be on all the social medias. They're going to be on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. This is their Facebook page, man, where they post daily, pretty much. Well, the last time, I wouldn't say, okay, not daily, but they post often. They haven't posted since May 31st, so far as I can see. You know, but this is their page, and they got all the pictures of Alizé in there, and their little videos and shit that you can watch or whatever. Let's see, they got Instagram. Okay, they got an Instagram page up, and a funny thing about their Instagram is if you look at these pictures, it's the first thing you're gonna see. We are Bloods, we are Crips, we are Disciples, we are Kings, we are Stones. You know, so Alizé, he always tries to play towards, you know, towards the world, man. Because Alizé is actually a part of the world himself. Him and his followers, you know. That's why they all want to be in the same shirt. Like the IUIC is all in the same shirt. Alizé's following right down them footsteps, man. He's always got to be the next big guy to talk on the next black talk show, or, you know, I won't be surprised when I see Alizé on Jerry Springer and on the Steve Wilkos and all that other shit, man. Alizé, he's gonna be the next guy to do that type of shit, man. You know, him and his 12 followers. Because realistically, He only has 2 camps, possibly 3. He has the main camp, which is the San Diego. He has the other camp, which is Seattle, and then which has 2 people. The San Diego camp has about, I'd say, no more than 7. Definitely no more than 7 people. 2 people in the Seattle camp, and then the Houston camp, which I'm not sure if that's actually a thing, or if that's actually a camp, but I'll say 2 people there, which equals up to less than 12 people. So Alizé doesn't have much. Anyway, getting off of that, let's go ahead and jump into some scriptures about what Alizé is and how Alizé operates himself. All right, this is Second Timothy's chapter 3 verse 13. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. And that's what Alizé has done since he's broken off from Great Millstone. A couple years back, he broke off from Great Millstone, and he's done nothing but wax worse and worse. And we seen him waxing worse and worse from the moment that he did actually break off from Great Millstone. Actually, while he was in the camp, while he was in the Great Millstone Seattle camp, we saw him waxing worse and worse, leading to the point to where he actually broke off from Great Millstone. Okay, because he always had contention with the brother Uriah. And even after he got out of Great Millstone, he even succeeded in persuading some brothers against the brother Uriah. I'm speaking about guys that was in Great Millstone. Alizé was able to persuade some men that was in Great Millstone against the brother Uriah, to where they was talking shit about the brother Uriah, even when the whole incident in Seattle went down, to where the brother Uriah got sucker punched. There was men, should I say, that was in Great Millstone that was backing Alizé in that whole thing, rather than backing the brother Uriah in that whole thing. Okay, so evil men is gonna wax worse and worse, and seducers. Let's not forget that part about being a seducer, man. Alizé is a chief seducer, man. He is very good at seducing people. All right, that's why it says deceiving and being deceived. Alizé is deceiving himself, but he's very good at deceiving people, man. He's very good at deceiving people. All right. It says, but this is for us. It says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, being this truth and the true doctrine, Salakia, the true doctrine, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, which is the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right. Another scripture I want to get is, why do you not understand my speech, even because ye cannot hear my word? And this is red letter. This is Yahushua speaking. Okay, ye are of your father the devil. Alizé is of his father the devil, man. That's why he's up to all his shenanigans. Okay, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. And him and his men, that's exactly what they do. It says he was a murderer from the beginning, and bold not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right, and Alizé is full of bringing forth bullshit, man. That's what he does. He brings forth bullshit. Him and his men bring forth bullshit. Okay. Last scripture I'm gonna get is John the 17th chapter verse 12. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou givest me I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition, that is that the scripture might be fulfilled. Salakia, none of them is lost but the son of perdition. Okay, so none of whoever Yahushua has come for and Yahushua has given his life for, none of them is lost, man. All of them are there. They're still in that same mindset of Yahweh Shem Shai. Now Alizé, we know for a fact he's not in the mindset of Yahweh Shem Shai. He's in the mindset of the world, and he's in the mindset of bullshit, man. So it says that those that was given unto Yahweh Shai, none of them is lost but the son of perdition. Okay, the son of perdition, man. The bullshit, specifically. In this instance, we're speaking about Alizé. You know, he's lost, man. He's not in the hand of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, he's of his father, the devil. Whoever is of the devil have. Whoever is of Yahweh Shai have, man. All right, and it says that the scripture might be fulfilled. Now, in this scripture, is specifically speaking about Judas Iscariot, but in the same sense, Alizé comes in that same spirit of Judas Iscariot, man. You know, especially with him orchestrating that whole thing that happened in Seattle with the brother Uriah, man. Okay. So that's the point of it, man. Alizé, he's of the world. You could tell by the sites that he has set up, his Instagram, his Facebook, his Twitter, all right, his blog spot. Um, you see this Exodus 17:15 at the GOCC summit. All right, and it just goes on and on, you know. So with that, that's the point. Once again, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom, salutations, mercy, and blessings unto you sincere brothers out there that push this word. You know, keep your eye open and stay in the spirit, man.